Hey y'all, hey, thanks so much for coming to Goddess Garden where you grow, flow within and out, and you welcome peace within you, and you transmute that energy right on out. Today I'm in a garden. Y'all already know I'm in a garden, and what happens in a garden, I just show y'all around, and also I just sprinkle that good prana, that good energy, that shine, that light within you, that to turn on that light that's within you and keep it on. Also, I want to tell y'all is don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe, because yeah, the energy is beautiful over here. So let's get to this video, and I do want to go over something that I just need to just talk to y'all about. All right. I'm in a garden. A lot of things is dwindling down. Not dwindling, but the sunflowers are literally, they on their last leg, because they literally, oh, they go wasp. But they're on their last leg because those actually, I didn't plant, but nature planted, but they start blooming early spring. So yeah, they're about time. I'm pretty sure some more maybe coming up or not, whatnot. But let me move forward, y'all. So I was just thinking, like, don't you know how they say, like, there's 8 billion people on this planet, and they state is that, like, how I guess that many people think about, like, they want to depopulate other people, depopulate the the current situation where we're in, like, depopulate this world. Okay, let me move on. Is that I'm like, okay, there may not be 8 billion people here, but there is. I'm like, are they counting the domesticated animals? Are they counting everyone else? Because if you start counting domesticated animals and also people, there possibly can be it. And I feel as though there's just only many people that's not being self-sufficient. There's a lot of people that's actually living on the system. That's how I feel. Like, I feel as though if they're talking about depopulation and also being in control, I feel as though this is with me, is that you guys are going to have to learn how to control yourself. That's why I always show you guys how to literally build up your soil for free, or whatever means that you guys have around you. Because there is some people that we already know that they don't want that light. So I suggest for anybody that does have light within them, turn it on. Keep it on. You burn people with your light that doesn't want the light. And it's just as simple as that. How many millions of people can actually turn on that light? Keep that light on. Keep it shiny. Because at the end of the day, you matter. The people that surrounded around you, that you're close to and that loves you, you got to love yourself first to know what real love is, though. And that's the thing, though. You have to love yourself first. And that's why I always talk about inner work. Myself, this is my journey. I haven't found true love until I really start loving on myself. The other people that I have been involved with, those were just experiences. And that's just as simple as that. That's how I look at my life. Like, everything is like a cycle, but once you really turn on that light to actually love yourself, oh my gosh, that's infinite love right there. See, the thing is that when individuals look for other people that's outside of themselves to love them, that's limited. Because at the end of the day is that individual can take that away, or whatever situation that may happen. That's why I always talk about do the inner work. Just the same thing as just building up your soil. You're building up your soul. Soil. That's just like how the plants is growing. The plants is growing inside the soil. It needs a healthy soil, a healthy, balanced soil. Same thing with your soul. That's why I say the garden. The garden is literally could teach you. The garden literally teaches you. Nature does. Just go outside and just observe nature. Nature is so beautiful. I mean, I may have a wild garden, but I love my wild garden. I don't thrive for it to be super aesthetic. I don't thrive for it to be perfected like a landscape garden, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for our true authenticity. Like, I love when y'all see the chaos in the garden. Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. So let's go back to that 8 billion people situation type of thing. I always say is that be sustainable, be self-sufficient. And I ain't talking about you don't have to be completely self-sufficient, but I'm saying is that do something for yourself. Do something for yourself. Because at the end of the day is that, aren't y'all tired of all of these recalls? Like, your garden should be expanding even more. Your garden should be expanding more. The more you hear about a recall, the more that you want to sit here and expand your garden. Go plant a fruit tree. Because guess what? That right there will feed your generation. That's a legacy right there, y'all. That right there is an investment. Your garden is an investment. Your garden is an investment for you and for nature. It's for nature. A body, anything cannot live here without the vegetation. Period. So why some people, and I'm not going to speak that shit into an existence like everybody, no. There's so much building going on. Like, I'm just like, okay, I get it. People need to live. However, let's develop something that's different. Like, make the landscapes more of a either edible, or even, I will always say, natives. They're bringing in these they're natural plants, but at the end of the day, they're not native plants. These natives knows the soil. It knows the environment. It knows the energy that's in this environment. It knows. The other ones have to get acclimated. They have to keep watering, keep fertilizing, it's just like a upkeep on it. But with natives just know they're not going to get out of control. But it all depends on the individual, because at the end of the day is that it's literally just the person's ideology of what is out of control. Because I feel like my garden is a bit of a chaos, but some people may like, no, it's not a chaos. This all depends on the individual ideology. So let's move on. As just that saying is that whatever that they're spewing out in the media, saying that there needs to be 4 billion people on this planet, there's a lot of stuff that's going on. But my thing is that focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, your health, and bettering yourself. If you better yourself, you can better the people that's surrounded around you. Because if you're not good, other people around you not gonna be good. That's why it's very important, especially for you, these mothers or fathers, because there is fathers that's out here that doesn't, whatever. Move on. Is that focusing on yourself. We need better people, and with better people is that many people that's focusing on themselves. And I'm not talking about in the materials. I'm talking about doing that deep inner healing. That's how you're going to get and also be better, and keeping on your light. You are light. You matter. That shine. Keep shining so bright. Those that's oscillating on a lower frequency, they'll just get burned by the light. Not see the sun. The sun is life. The sun is the soul. All right? The sun is light. Okay? But guess what? Not everything wants it. The ones that loves it, it thrives. The ones that doesn't, it wilts and dies. It's a polarity of, that the balance. That's what it is. You got to be balanced. I ain't talking about going out here just cussing out people. No thanks. At the end of the day, you don't want all that. No, no. This world needs peace. It needs healing. If nature is asking to be healed, the people certainly needs to be healed. So go out there and go into the soil, meditate, go on a walk, breathe, and good prana. Don't stay confined inside the house. No confinement. Eat good food, because that matters too. What you put in this body matters. What you put in this body matters. And that's just as simple as that. If you need to read every ingredient, then do so. But if it's not a whole food ingredient in these products, I call these other stuff is just like food objects. But if it's not whole food products that's in there, don't get it. Because at the end of the day, you are the consumer. Hold yourself accountable. Because these motherfuckers does not give a fuck. Period. They don't care. You got to care enough about yourself. And that's what it is. Care enough about yourself, but you got to care enough where you live at. Don't destroy where you live. Don't destroy where these babies live. Don't destroy where these plants live. This is life. Look at what God did. This is life. Take care of it. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Right now, my garden is literally, it's just doing what it needs to do. We've been in those triple digits, y'all. So at the end of the day, I am so elated and happy about my garden, because at the end of the day, is that it still managed to thrive. I don't care if it's pushing out any fruit, but once those temperatures drop, they gonna be so happy. Look at them. She's still beautiful. Lemon Verbrino. I got the Swiss chard right here. This is Swiss chard, still looking good, still looking happy. Peppers right here. The zinnias just flopped over, but it's all good though. Oh, I got a little wasp nest over here. I don't even know if y'all can see it. I ain't trying to come near them because they can become aggressive. And I'm just like, look, I'm over here just doing what I need to do, okay? They actually will look at me up and down, and literally, they will look at me. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can y'all see it? I'm going to zoom in because they don't. Let me see. Can y'all see it? It's actually in my... Okay, there it go. Right there. Come on now. So yeah, it's an active hive. Let me get away from them because they know I ain't trying to bother them, mess with them, nothing like that. But they're in here. The wasp is here, and I love that wasps are in my garden because the wasps actually eat those those pests. So if you're trying to destroy wasps, baby, you gonna continue. I suggest if you wanna what's the name, an organic, authentic garden, and then you wanna stop buying the products from a big box store and more so lean on yourself, actually have nature do what it's gonna do, because they actually here for a reason. Period. Okay, let me go over here. This is my Mexican marigold, and is thriving. All my beds is about to be topped off with the mushroom, the spent mushrooms, and they're just gonna sit there because of also going to be our fall garden season. So the fall garden season, we can literally in my zone, I can literally grow all year round. So yeah, yay for me. But like, the stuff in the summer, which goes into triple digits in August is it. And just plant the heat tolerant crops. That's what it is, and they'll just thrive. Don't don't expect for your garden to thrive. All right, y'all, remember that video I did is that like how you can get free groceries from the grocery store, or how you could plant things from the grocery store and get more food off of there? And it's like literally a one and done thing, because of, guess what, you're gonna let it go to seed. So I'm about to show y'all, which was a kale. I've done this before plenty of times. Y'all see this? This is new growth from the kale I got from the grocery store. So if you ain't got the currency for the seeds, or you just like in a whim and you didn't plant any seeds or whatever the case is, or you just want to experiment, whatever the case is, whatever you want, yeah, try this. This is not my first time doing this. I have done this plenty of times. You could grow food from the grocery store. You can grow food from the grocery store, and it will grow easy. And I do it with my potatoes. I do it with my sweet potato slips, my sweet potatoes. I just let them just go, like start vining out, the sweet potatoes. And the potatoes, I just let them just start having eyes, and I just throw them in my garden. It's so easy, y'all. All right, y'all. So my phone got overheated with the first video, and yeah, so I'm gonna end up just closing this video out. And because of, I'm just gonna end up closing this video out because I don't want this phone to get overheated again, and it just cooled down. So let me just close y'all out and just say, be sure to have a wonderful, abundantly beautiful good day, and let peace flow within you, and you transmute that energy out peacefully. And just always know you matter and your loved ones matter, and be sure to pour energy into yourself, and yourself will take care of you. All right, y'all. Peace.